So the ratio of comparison, or the conversion factor for ounces and grams, is 454 grams is the same as 16 ounces. In fact, 554 grams happens to be 1 pound. So 16 ounces is 1 pound as well. But if I want to use this as a conversion, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to go start with 305 grams, and I'm going to multiply. And I'm going to use my rate. So if I'm going to use this rate, I just got to make sure I have the right top and bottom of that rate. So I want to get rid of grams, so I need to put the grams on the bottom. That way the units cancel out and I'm left with ounces on top. So 305 grams is going to be times on top, so 305 times 16 divided by 454 is going to give me 10.7, approximately 10.75. Okay, so about 10.75, and the units are ounces. I can see right there, the units are ounces. So then 220, okay, 220 into grams, we start with 220. I'm going to multiply by, again, this time I need to have the ounces on the bottom. 454 grams on the top. Okay, and that's going to give me 220 times 454 divided by 16. And that's going to give me 6,242.5 grams. Okay, and I can see that my ounces cancel out. I'm left with my grams units. The unit rate, and I could have done a unit rate here, but I don't need a unit rate to do these problems. I can just use that ratio as long as I keep times on top, divide on bottom. So I can write 16 over 16 ounces for 454 grams. And that gives me a unit rate of 0.035. This is ounces per gram. Okay, now usually we would use the other one, so 454. So, but this is perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with that unit rate of 0.035 ounces per gram. But what's maybe a little bit more useful to us would be grams per ounce. So if I want to find grams per ounce, I do the other division. I get 28. This is equal to 28.375. That's how many grams I need to make up 1 ounce. So there's my unit rates. So using the unit rate, I'm going to convert 225 grams into ounces. So I'm going to start with 225 grams. Okay, and then I'm going to multiply by that unit rate. And I'm going to use this one here. Okay, but that means I need to put the 1 ounce on top and the 28.375 grams on the bottom. Grams and grams cancel out. So basically I'm dividing by that unit rate. So 225 divided by 225 divided by is going to give me 7.93. So I get 7.93 ounces. Okay, and again, if I ever forget what units I'm working with, my unit analysis allows me to see very clearly that I'm going to be left with ounces. So here we're going to start with 3 ounces, and I want to convert it into grams. So 3 ounces times, my unit rate needs to have the grams on the bottom, sorry, the ounces on the bottom. So I'm going to have 1 ounce. This is going to be times 28.375 grams. Okay, so this then gives me 3 times 28.375 gives me 85.125. I'm just going to round this to 85.13. And then if I look at my unit analysis, I'm left with grams.